Hi Aquarius, welcome. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I Am Destiny Calling Tarot. Aquarius, this time frame here for this reading is going to be approximately June 16th through June 30th. So the times are really just a general guideline here. We're all in different parts of our journey, so you might notice things happening a few days before or after these dates. Yeah, and the message is also, it's a general read here, so just take what fits, don't try to force it. If the message doesn't resonate, it's just simply not meant for you, and that's okay. All right, everyone, I'm going to start first off with a blessing. I feel like I'd like to, I don't know, just get called to do so. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to provide a blessing from me to you. My life is a treasure. Do you feel not only lucky to be alive, but how incredibly rich, harmonious, and joyful your life is? And the blessing itself says, the life which I now have is rich and beautiful, intricate and valuable. I cherish the abundance which has come to my door. I take the time and attention to focus on the precise components of my life which please me. This is my blessing, Aquarius, to you. I hope for nothing but wonderful treasures to come into your life. All right, let's get started with just a couple messages here, and then we'll get into the oracle cards. Really hope everyone's doing well. I really hope everyone's feeling well. Can't believe we're already in the 6th month of 2020. It's hard to believe we're halfway through this year, and I don't know about you, but I have made a decision. I'm going to make the last half better than the first half, and I believe that that will be my reality. I hope you believe it will be yours as well, because we really can do that. All right, so I'll get just general message here for the Aquarius Collective. This one came out. There is a lot of passion, and there is a lot of sensuality going around. A lot. Maybe it has something to do with the lockdown. I don't know. People maybe are out and about now. I don't know what it is, but it's really, yeah. So I have, first one was sexuality. It says, exciting relationships could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if single, be aware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. I don't know why I really have the sensation that, and this has been a really long time since I've had this, that either you or someone pretty close to you is likely to have a surprise pregnancy. So that is in the energies here, and whether or not that's positive or not, that is specific to your situation, because it is it's a sense of a absolute surprise. It's kind of a shock. And then the next one says love. Love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. So yeah, a lot of the zodiac signs, just they've been really having this passion and pleasure and sensuality come up. So hopefully this is, that can't be a bad place to put your energies, right? Right now I think we're just looking, I think it's really all about connection. But I would like to also think that it is also about the collective beginning to open up more so to their heart chakra and just the vibration of love, knowing that we're working on self-love, and once we really, really, truly, deeply love ourselves, we start to see that we're all really one in this universe, and we're together and we're united. And I hope for you, Aquarius, that you get to this wonderful, united oneness feeling here. Let's take a look and see what the cards have in store. This is really just a message here for comic relief from this deck. And then we'll first card out, guys. It says, time to let go. Pretty clear message. On the back it says, move the bleep on. So this is quite possible it could be in different areas. So let's move forward and find out with the Energy Oracle card itself. So this is going to provide us with the overall energies here for the entire reading today. That's going to drive me crazy. There we go. All right, I'm going to ask that Spirit please join us to provide messages here for Aquarius. This is for the Aquarius Collective. Can you please provide an overall message? What is the overall energies here for the Aquarius Collective in this read, please? And this will be to cover the time frame of the 16th of June to the 30th. It says karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path and make room for good energy. I really, really like the last part where it says make room for good energy. So with this being the oracle for the overall energy here for your entire reading, I do sense quite strongly that it has something to do with letting go of the negative and bringing in more so an energy of love and a positive vibration, and just let go of those negative energies. It's time to do so. They're not serving us at this point, and we have all of the control and all of the power in our hands. We just really need to wake up and see that. All right, let's get the tarot. Yeah, I'll definitely get gratitude message, inspirational message going. But let's get the details here. We want clarifying details on this releasing of karma. I don't know about you, but it sounds pretty good. I'm really interested in what people are finding for themselves during this time, as far as, is there something that you're more grateful for during this point in time than maybe you were 6 months ago? You were in maybe a completely different mindset, a completely different situation. Is there something that you've noticed pretty drastically in the last 6 months that you are now so happy and so grateful for that maybe you kind of took for granted or just didn't really recognize before? If so, please comment down below. I'm really encouraging people to put that out into the open. Once you're expressing, verbalizing, writing something down, the words are, I'm going to read something to you actually before I select your cards. It's hit me pretty profoundly when I read it. So I'll just have to turn off music for a moment. Okay, so the message says, I don't know who the quote came from, where it came from. No, it doesn't say any authors. It says, watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habit. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character because it ultimately becomes your destiny. So to me, this is all about, watch your words and actions, because when you're putting that out into the universe, you're calling it right back into your reality, right? And you want to make sure that everything that has to do with you, yourself, and you is bringing only what you want as far as your destiny. And believe it or not, we have so much control over that. And we tend to hand our power over more often than we should. So yeah, leave a quote below. Just let me know what you're grateful for. Share the positive vibes. Okay, I'm going to ask that Spirit join us to select your cards. Spirit, please provide messages for the Aquarius Collective. And this will be for the time frame of June 16th through June 30th. What messages, Spirit, do you feel that you would like to have come forward? Please, Spirit, for the Aquarius Collective. All right, these are your cards, guys. Let's have a look. Save these two for the end. The tarot says 1, 2, 3. Oh, good God. 3 major arcana in a row, one after another, consecutively means something. Something's up here. Something's brewing. All right. So let's have a look at the patterns. We have, first up, Knight of Pentacles. And then you have 3 major arcana. So we'll go with the beginning energies are really starting out here as a sense of you being, you're ready, you're reliable, you're patient. I love this so much. You're being patient. I hope that it's not any energies here of stubbornness. I hope it's more so, I do sense that there's a little bit of stubbornness here in the energy. So the situations that you find yourself in right now, if you find that you are feeling stubbornness, really I'm going to tell you what's going to benefit you the most during this energetic period. Really being more persistent, being more inspired and ready to help. That's a big one. A true friend. This is what comes to mind. Being practical and of course being patient. So this is really where we're going to have to shift our focus. I feel that it's been a trying time, specifically on the Aquarius Collective, where you are finding it difficult with your emotions, experiencing on the whole in the world, on the globe, with the human collective as a whole, you're really getting hit quite hardly with emotions, situations that are impacting you, and you're really you have a lot of empathy for others in situations that they find themselves in. So I think this is really where you're coming in here with a little bit of just negative energies starting off, and that's perfectly understandable during this point in time. It's normal. It's just really important once you've allowed yourself some time to experience it, really step back and consciously make an effort to focus when you're ready to move forward into something more positive, uplifting, ambitious, inspiring, right? You deserve, that's a key word here for you guys. You do deserve. You deserve so, so much. And we're just getting started here. So, Judgment card, next card, it's a major arcana card, first of 3 in a row. So this is a breakthrough here. This is some form of transformation that you could be taking. I really like that word, breakthrough. It's almost like you are rejuvenated here. You're just really breaking free of a lot of old patterns, a lot of old programming. So this is pretty appropriate with the releasing of karma, oracle energy over here. It's almost as if you're cleansing all of your chakras. You're cleansing your system of just any energetic blocks, getting rid of the negativity. I would definitely suggest in your home, if you're able to sage your home, do a little sage smudging practice. It clears out the negative energies in your home. That can be very, very helpful during this time. So that was your first of the major arcana. So that's definitely not a bad place to move towards. And then we have the second major arcana card, and it is the Hangman. There we go. Right, so the Hangman is allowing you to really overcome your obstacles here, because you're being, it's a sense of devotion. It's a sense of wanting peace of mind. It's really becoming accustomed and adapting to change. Understanding the events in life that sometimes must change. This can represent a little bit of sacrifice. So you are, like I said, you're beginning out with a little bit of negative energy here. So you're going to make those little sacrifices that are going to come along your path, but you're going to do that knowing that it's temporary and it's really going to take you to a better place. So if you feel like you're sacrificing so much right now, a little bit of sacrifice right now in your energies is going to really boost you through the long term. So if you can keep your eye on the prize, that's a really big message for some of you. And where it's major arcana, that can definitely be a really large message. Third major arcana, the energies are just, it's so, it's a certain energy. It's, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it seems like it's, there's no gray areas here. It just seems like it's black and white to me. This is going to be the Chariot card. This is going to allow you to become more physically, mentally balanced here. You're going to become incredibly resourceful during this time. You're going to overcome any obstacles. You're going to really devote yourself to be working hard during this time frame, and allow yourself to have a secure home. So for those of you, there's a message specifically surrounding employment, surrounding jobs, ways of making a living. For some who have been unemployed, I'm very much sensing that there is opportunity coming forward for work. Like I said, keep in mind sacrifice. You may be sacrificing during the short term, not necessarily in the position you want to be in, but you're going ahead and you're taking on whatever it is that you can manage to contribute to during these times, and you understand that you are going to be building yourself up. It's going to be a challenge, and you're almost in the energies where you are accepting the challenge. So these three major arcana cards. Oh, I have to change that candle. That will drive me completely crazy. So let's just do that. Yeah, but those three major arcana, like I said, they're big. This is a time in history that really is making big impacts on people, big changes in their life, big changes in different areas of the life, and for some people their entire life is turning upside down. So overall, just getting to let go of the negative, to release any of the negative karma energies, cleanse your chakras, allow yourself to maybe short-term sacrifice. It maybe is going to humble you, and right now being humbled is a really important part of this process. And if you don't see it at this point, that's okay. But humbling yourself, becoming humble, this is a part of it's a part of the enlightenment that you are working towards. Queen of Swords. Next card is all about a lot of grace and just concentration energies. You are becoming more quick-witted here. So I really like this shift for you. It's going to take you into an intense period. It's going to take you into you're going to be, as far as people, relationships, you're going to be really, it's almost like you're in an untrusting energy, almost as in, if you want something done right, you kind of have to go out and do it yourself, that kind of energy. Yeah, so this is, if you want to consider it you being, how do I say, being able to stand on your own 2 feet, I guess, is really the overall energy there. 10 of coins, next card. Again, this is a representation of security, so I do sense that you're gonna, if you're not quite where you want to be right now, that you're gonna make those sacrifices, and you are going to get to that point. It might be more long term, and you're really accepting and acknowledging that you really have more control over your destiny than maybe you've been led to believe. So this is it's about home, it's about stability, it's about riches and safety. So it is important to have that area of your life content so that you can move into other areas and focus on those areas so that you can be a fully balanced person, right? So we have a little bit of love, we have a little bit of, so the physical, passion, attraction, the feelings of love, the emotions, you have the negative energies, removing the negative energies and trying to bring in the positive here, you know, taking care of business as far as the everyday things that need to happen. It's more or less allowing yourself to get going on a plan now. And I'm not saying this to be harsh or negative in any way, but it's almost as if you're a little bit behind the race right now and you really need to start running to catch up. That's specifically a message for some people. And that time to let go is, it's now. There never will be a time quite like right now. That's a specific message for some. 5 of Coins. This is your beliefs, your belief system. This is you having belief in your future. Some of you are likely going to get into a situation where you're going to be asked for money. You're going to be asked for finances. There may be loved ones, friends, acquaintances approaching you, and they're going to be asking you for a handout. They're going to be asking for some help. And you are likely going to be sharing that last dime. So maybe that is in some way a sacrifice that you're making. I hope if this is you that you're making that choice for the right reasons. But overall, I see and hear and feel and know for you that this is relating to the energies of belief in your future. So really it's all about shifting into the belief that you have the potential for the best version of yourself to come forward and live the life and the destiny that you truly believe and deserve to have, and know that you can have for yourself. So pretty powerful energies. I think we're all feeling the power behind the energies. It's really, there's been a shift, and I feel it very intensely. I'm assuming a lot of you are feeling it as well, because it is powerful stuff. 10 of Cups. This is the last tarot. Again, it's romantic. It's really tender energy, really kind, gentle, sensitive soul, just being in a dreamy type of state here. I hear poetry. Someone feels quite flattered, so you likely have a romantic interest, and the energies seem to be coming from a new love interest for the most part. So if you're single, it's very likely that this is resonating towards someone who's quite attracted to you. All right, so those are the tarot. Let's take a quick peek at your gratitude card. So it says, this is a wonderful day. I've never seen this one before. Is this not a great motto to tell yourself every morning before your feet hit the floor? Remember that feeling when you were a kid and you would get up and you'd start your day and you would just go about your day and you play all day, and then towards the end of the day, you were kind of sad that the day was over because you had so much fun, right? So that's really just you living in the moment and you living the day to the fullest, because really, if we don't do that as an adult, we're missing out. We're never guaranteed to have tomorrow, right? So I think this is a really important message for gratitude. And let's take a look at the last card, which is, of course, your inspirational message. It says, I am kind and loving towards others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. Yeah. So again, you need to start purging that negative energy. You need to protect your positive energy. Once it starts to flow quite generously, then the next step is, of course, to protect it. You don't want people coming in stealing that energy. You want to have that little bubble that no one can penetrate. All right, so that's the end of your read, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you. This has been an incredible journey going through these readings with you guys. It's starting to become, for me, almost a necessary part of my practice. I really miss it on the days that I don't get to do the readings. So I hope this information has helped someone. If you think it can help someone, please pass the information along as well. All right, guys, that's it for me. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Fill your own cup, and whenever you can, take care of others as well. I will see you soon. Bye.